So we are here for the NCAA Women's College Basketball Scores for Wednesday, December 25th. So Minnesota defeats Alabama A&M 82-44. Number 2 Texas won 10-45 over to Grand Valley. Number 7 Maryland named to North State. Number 11 Iowa falls to number 10 Iowa State in the Cyhawk battle. Part of the Jimmy V Women's Classic this year. Presented by Modell. That was the Jimmy V Classic victory. And it was sponsored by Modell. And it was a Cyhawk series, which the Cyclones or Sockets, two marquee teams in Iowa for women's basketball. Number 22 Lego, 93-62 over Ball State. Bradley survives over South Dakota Education Day game for Bradley, 65-62. In Kent State's Education Day kids game, San Diego State won 64-53. In Wisconsin's Education Day, Wisconsin won 74-46. Troy's Education Day game, Troy, Alabama. That was a little bit later in the day, but Troy won 132-62 over Oakwood, Arizona's kids in Education Day game. They beat Eastern Kentucky, a good Eastern Kentucky team. Arizona has not had a road game this season, or a neutral site game this season. Eastern Kentucky's had a few of them. Few away road games. Three true away games. And Arizona survives over Eastern Kentucky. It's 73. Good, tough. Eastern Kentucky did not play bad, though. It's one of those losses where you can be like, you're disappointed that you didn't win it, but you can feel pretty good that you hang, especially as a mid-major. Eastern Kentucky that you hang on with a top, good Arizona squad. Purdue Fort Wayne goes to 3-0 in the Rise League. Not with a 70-60 win over Rocky. Rocky falls to go to 1-2 in the Rise League. In the Rise League play. Coastal Carolina has 67-61 over Greensboro. Texas State defeats UNC Dallas 64-30. It was 31-22 at the half, but that 6-point third quarter really opened up for 19-6 third quarter for Texas. So winning the third quarter by 13, we just put out water for Texas. UNC Dallas. Virginia Tech didn't even make it competitive with Presbyterian from the start. 92-36, 57-34 for against St. Peter's. Green Bay goes to 3-0 in the Horizon League, 8-3 overall. Indianapolis falls to 3-7 overall, 0-3 in the Horizon League with a 74-47 overall. Indianapolis. South Dakota State beats Northern Iowa 59-57. The second quarter was pretty not the best for South Dakota State. 17-5 for Northern Iowa. But South Dakota State won the third by 8, and won the fourth by 3 to win by 2, 50-57. Round 57-51 over Providence. They beat NC State, and they beat Providence. They beat two good teams, two top-tier echelons teams. They beat, when NC State was ranked number 16, they beat them at NC State. They lost to Rutgers 68-63. But then they lost those ACC and NC State lost to Big Ten Rutgers. They lost to they beat Providence. And then they lost to a really good Ivy League team in Princeton, A10 play. Very early A10 play game. They did beat St. Joseph's in A10 touch. St. Joseph's is a solid team in the Atlantic 10. Virginia beats Howard 76-50. Syracuse over and Colgate 42. George Washington 62-50. Or Delaware. Battle of two, not the top teams in their conference, but solid teams in their conference, in their respective power conferences. Illinois out of Big Ten, Missouri out of the SEC, and Illinois wins 70-62. St. John's makes the trip to Stony Brook, wins 73-42. SMU survives over Coppin State, 57-49. Princeton beats Rutgers on the Princeton was at home for this one. Rutgers. So that shows I mean, it's still a in-state New Jersey in-state match, so it's not very far for Rutgers, but still, it shows respect that a team like Princeton of the Ivy League this game, especially being 10-1. They beat Georgetown at Georgetown. They won at Villanova. They lost at Maryland 84-68, but that's their only last year. They beat Penn State. They beat Seton Hall. They beat Rutgers today. They have a lot of good quality wins. Rutgers, Seton Hall. They have Penn State, Villanova, Georgetown. Good mid-major in Rhode Island. So just solid teams. And then we had St. Thomas, so 1-12-22 or non-division 1 at Crown College. If you're playing a non-division 1, you want to prove that you can dominate, and that's exactly what St. Thomas did. Eastern Washington survives over Washington State 71-69. Washington State was down 11 at the half. 11 at the half. Washington State was, but they came back to be up 2. But Eastern Washington survives on 71-69. Like Utah blows out Boise State. Especially that second quarter was 2010. It was a really big spread, 91-50. Same race, of course, aim for 4-0 on the home. Or Fresno State falls to 5-5. 60-57. In California, survives over Idaho, 68-61. And then Bethesda University in non-division cancels their match with South Dakota State. Or not South Dakota State. I don't know why I said South Dakota State, because it's same colors as South Dakota State, but Bethesda University cancels their game. I got San Jose State.